Welcome to the weekly UAP report. This week we have some insane recent UAP footage filmed during the conflict in Israel, newly surfaced information about countermeasures deployed by UAPs in combat, a new whistleblower report putting a name to a secretive government UAP program, and more. Right, let's just jump straight in. An Al Jazeera news piece captured what looks like a large triangular craft hovering in the sky over Israel as incoming Iranian missiles are shot down, with some speculating it even looks as though the object itself might be doing the shooting. Triangle-shaped craft have long been the subject of UFO sightings, with numerous well-reported and documented sightings, including the now famous 1989 to 1990 Belgian UFO wave, where numerous civilian and military witnesses reported seeing triangular-shaped objects over the country. Oh, and fun fact, the earliest ever mass UFO sighting, which took place in Germany in 1561, also featured a triangular object in the sky. Seriously. This isn't the only sighting taken from the recent conflict in the Middle East. In this video we see a streaking black object move behind a building. A closer look also shows a strange metallic object appear and disappear in the skies nearby. With so much going on in the Middle East right now, there are bound to be mistaken sightings of UAPs, but it's definitely difficult to explain what we're seeing in these videos. Let me know what you think we're looking at in the comments. We may have evidence of powerful countermeasures deployed by UAPs when being targeted by the military. In a recent article, the folks over at liberationtimes.com, link in the description, have dug into some recently declassified NORAD logs surrounding the 2023 shootdown of a UAP over Dead Horse, Alaska. The logs show that during the intercept of the target, which was said to be a metallic floating object, the facility controlling the operation experienced a series of mysterious events that were redacted from the official logs. Interestingly though, there is evidence in the logs that the facility experienced mysterious power fluctuations as they intercepted the object and had to switch to diesel generators in order to remain operational. This is particularly strange given the facility's location, some 3,000 miles away in Florida. This raises a bunch of questions. What were the strange redacted events that led up to the power fluctuations the facility experienced? Were these events associated to the UAP being shot down at the same time? And if they were, how could the UAP have targeted a site 3,000 miles away, and with what kind of weaponry? Could these pinpoint accurate countermeasures be the real reason behind government non-disclosure? Reddit user SeriousMove4423 recently shared this incredible UFO footage, presumably filmed at their home. It's not clear where in the world this was captured, but the video shows an incredibly bright, pulsing light hovering in the sky. Later in the thread, SeriousMove claims that the object vanished shortly after he stopped filming, and as it did, the porch lights in the area all went crazy. The thread sparked a lengthy discussion, with several other Redditors jumping in to say they've seen very similar objects in the skies around the world. What do you think this could be? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Jack Sarfatti, an American theoretical physicist, claims he's seen first-hand evidence of a live grey alien. Not only this, but he claims the footage even shows the alien speaking. In the interview, Sarfatti claims to have been shown the classified footage by an anonymous friend, and goes on to claim that the US Navy have at least one intact retrieved alien craft that they're unable to fly. What's more, the craft in question is claimed to be alive, in that it harbours conscious artificial intelligence. Let's be honest, this does all sound quite far-fetched and kooky. Yet interestingly, Jack Sarfatti is actually a respectable physicist and author of several books. During his career, he's worked at the Cornell Space Science Centre, the UK Atomic Energy Research Establishment, the Max Planck Institute for Physics, and the International Centre for Theoretical Physics. Sarfatti also claims he was recruited by the CIA in the 1970s to help understand the physics of consciousness and the propulsion of flying saucers. He's even been mentioned several times in released CIA documents on Project Stargate, the CIA's remote viewing program. According to a leaked whistleblower report, the name of the government's secretive UFO retrieval program is Immaculate Constellation. The whistleblower goes on to claim that this program collects and quarantines information on UFO sightings and encounters. In one such encounter, the crew of an aircraft carrier reported seeing an orange-red sphere descend from a high altitude and described experiencing an uneasy feeling as though they'd been snapped out of a trance following the encounter. Ex-user @CuriousNHI pointed out that while the term Immaculate Constellation has rarely been searched for on Google, interestingly there was a spike in searches in June 2023, exactly when David Grush went public with his UAP crash retrieval claims and the 2023 congressional hearings were being planned. Could this increase in activity in June just be a coincidence? Or might it have come from insiders, hearing the term and then searching on Google? What's really interesting is that shortly after this tweet was made, Google appeared to have wiped all mentions of Immaculate Constellation from their search results, now showing no spike in June. Very strange indeed. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to make sure you don't miss next week's roundup. Until next time.